letting some of them seats in, some of the front kicks in. You know, still cooling. You know what I'm saying? I'm still cool. I ain't busting sweat. You know, that's what it is. Yoga. Passport bro.
Passport bros up. University in the building. Shout out to my boy BMT, man. Yeah, go cop some new merch.
What is good? What is good? What is good, family? Man, BMT in the building. How's everybody doing this evening? We got a no cam show tonight. The Wi-Fi is really pretty much bad. I gotta improve the Wi-Fi at my spot. So we're gonna do a no cam show tonight, man. I want to just tap in with the family, discuss a few topics. Hope all is well. Got a lot of new changes going on in this travel space. A lot of travel news going on. I want to welcome Brooklyn GQ to the show. What's good? What's good? Who's all up? Is it late? It is a little late. I used to do these shows maybe about an hour earlier, but let me tell you, man, this traffic in Santo Domingo is hard. Okay. You go about 5 miles, you feel like you've been on a 2-hour-long journey half the time. You know, I just got home today after just going to the store, man, and I crashed out. I was so tired. This traffic is draining, to say the least. What up, Malik? Says BMT in the building. What's good? What's good? Yeah, this is our no cam show. I might
Travel to the best factory.
I get to that. I might leave this show up. You know, I do my no cam shows every blue moon just to tap in with the family. I know some guys are, you know, on the road, maybe driving or something. They just want to hear the audio. And I'm going to bring on some people maybe a little later on during the show to chop it up about this particular topic of the new changes in Cartegena, Colombia. Brought to you by Corny Creep Cam Bros. Not calling any names, but it's been a lot of new changes going on. And this is just par for the course. I mean, they did this in Brazil. They did it in Thailand. And Colombia was, you know, it was only a matter of time before they made some changes. All right. Before they made some change. And I knew this was going to come. I've been saying this for quite some time now because people don't like being, you know, seen on video, cemented for life in these sketchy areas, right? And guys are walking up to them with hidden cameras, like the nerds that they are. You know, want to be travel YouTubers, hitting people with the creep cams, with the shorts, and they've been using that as a formula to grow their channel. All right. We got 43 in the room. Guys, do me a favor and hit that like button. I dropped a few videos today, actually. This is one of the videos that I dropped. These are Passport Bro guys. This is what we represent. As far as making moves overseas in international business. I want to put that out there that you do got brothers out here doing some very positive and major moves out here in these international streets. That's my man Kobe right there. And I'm gonna show a little clip. Now, this video, of course, I dropped about 3 videos in the last like 24 hours. All right. And I want you guys to check this video out, man. This is a real good video. My brother drops a lot of good information within this video. He's been at it for quite some time. This is like a follow-up video to a video that we did about 2 years ago. All right. In the Dominican Republic. These guys, him and his business partner, actually own a cigar manufacturing company. All right. And they do business worldwide, all around the world. They're in quite a few countries. So these are some of the things you can do when it comes to international business. All right. instead of you paying a couple $100,000 to $1 million to start a company in America, like as far as manufacturing, because manufacturing is extremely expensive in America. You can do it overseas, man. All right. And these guys dropping a lot of good information. So I'm just going to play a small clip of this video so you guys can see something positive that's going on with different guys. The Passport Bros, I've always told you that this is like more of a Passport Bros business class for the most part. We like to represent guys that are doing international business, stretching their American dollar, and in some cases looking for more traditional relationships, all right, to raise their family the right way. All right, so that's what we represent, and I'm glad that that's getting out there more and more. All right, I'm glad we kind of separating ourselves from the pack. All right, it is a little disheartening seeing something that you started organically with a positive, positive orientation, something so positive gets so sullied in the last couple of years. All right. Let me get shout out to Malik Martinez with a $5 super sticker. I appreciate that, my man, Malik Martinez. All right. Let's see if we can get some guys in here tonight, man. I know you guys out there in the States, probably on your dates at the Waffle House, the Cheesecake Factory and all that. Hilltop's traveling everywhere says, stop hating on brothers Negroes. What up, Hilltop? Traveling everywhere. I see your content, brother, in the group. Okay. I don't know if you meant that. Well, I was hating. I'm not hating on anybody. I'm just stating facts, my brother. But shout out to you, Hilltop, traveling everywhere. All right, we got 64 in the room right now. Guys, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. This is a no cam show. I might lead this show up. I might not. It depends on, if the show goes smoothly. And I'm going to bring a few people on the panel. So we'll see how that goes. When you do a no cam show, you attract all kinds of weirdos for the most part. But we're going to see what it do. We got Chosen 1619 in the building. Hilltop's traveling everywhere. Says, what's good, BMT? He says, not you, BMT. What up? What up, bro? What's good? What's good? I'm seeing you putting in that work with the content, bro. I'll be seeing you putting in that work. I'll be improving your posts about every day. Hilltop do about 4 or 5 videos a day. You guys make sure y'all sub to his channel. All right. All right. All right. So let me play a little clip right here. I was waiting for a little few more people to get in the room, but I know y'all probably all over the place on this, Friday night, probably getting y'all dates on. So some of you guys might see the replay if I keep this video up. But check out this video, man. This is a real good video. I'm just going to play a little snippet for you. Then I'm going to come back on.
All right, welcome to Travel to Invest Factory, home of the Ella Louise that you see on the door, our signature cigar, also my grandmother. Ella Louise, Ella Louise, Ella Louise, I love you. Ella Louise, Ella Louise, I love you. Ella Louise. I broke a man's heart, never thought it could happen to me. I broke a man's heart, but never thought it could happen to me. So you come in, this is the reception area, and we just opening. We opened about a week ago, so we're still getting things together, but this is the reception area. And this would be like our lobby or whatever. Come in here, this is our conference room.
Now, for reference, guys, they are in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Also, the coffee that we make in Colombia is here.
Nice.
Got some of the Fuego bags for the American brand Fuego. So, like I said, this is the conference room. In here, we'll put some couches, make it like a little lounge area up top.
All right, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, family. So he dropping a little game on us.
So Working on cigars, we're working on an order of cigars, flavored cigars, the sweet smoke flavored cigars. We also have a sweet smoke brand that's headed to Africa. I'm gonna show you the boxes and everything for it.
Okay.
Men and women's bathroom. And this is another office on this side. I don't know who's gonna be in here yet, but
Okay.
this is another office.
It's my office right here, man.
Okay.
Yeah, your marketing.
This is Aaron's office. This is BMT's office.
There you go.
We put the sign on the door. Okay, this is the office for like me and Tramel.
Okay, cool.
So when we come in, we just chill. We have our own bathroom, shower, everything like that. Was that we did everything from the.
Hold on, I want to play this part real quick, guys. Your original video 2 years ago.
All right, my business partner with a different business, a communication company we own, he has a passion for cigars. So he came to me one day and said, hey man, you know, what do you think about starting a cigar company? So I was like, I'm all in. The only thing that I wanted to make sure was that we did everything from the ground up. I didn't want to go white label or anything like that. I wanted to make sure that we did the whole process. I wanted our own tobacco. I wanted to source everything from the farm to your mouth. You know, I didn't want to take any shortcuts. So that's the way we got started. Starting off, I knew nothing about cigars. I learned everything as I was going. You know, we developed some great relationships with a lot of people in the Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, who kind of helped us along the way. It's kind of been trial and error, but right now we feel like we have a very good quality product, top of the line product. It took us probably about 2 years to get here, but right now we feel like we have some of the best cigars on the market.
Yeah.
So on this journey, I'm glad you're showing brothers they got to stick with it.
Oh yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, like how difficult was it to keep things going? You know, because the reason I asked that question is because a lot of entrepreneurs in this microwave generation, they think you can open up a Shopify store and be a millionaire. You know, they Shopify LLC, you'll be a millionaire tomorrow. But like,
so I'll say on scale 1 to 10, at least an 8, because you know there's a lot of red tape that you have to get past. Like even dealing with this factory, building it out. We ran into like just something simple like these yellow lines, right? Mm-hmm. The people have to come in and approve all this stuff. So when you hire somebody, they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg. It was like a couple of $1,000s just for somebody to come in and draw these lines. You know, we have a software that we're mandated to use, and that's like $3,000, but it's nothing more than like QuickBooks. But still, they make us pay $3,000. We're obligated to have X amount of employees right now, even though we don't really need them. We don't really have any use for them. We don't have the merchandise going out right now, but to be in this facility, we're mandated to have X amount of employees. So all of that's a challenge. Maintaining profitability is a challenge. Keeping your customers happy. So like this industry is like forever changing. So that's one of the reasons why we do try to get clients from overseas, because in the United States there's just a lot of competition, a lot of convincing people of who you are, your quality, because there's a lot of factories out here. So we have to compete with all the factories as well as all the products in the US. So I just found for me, my niche has been to go overseas. So I'm already a traveler. I've already had connections and relationships. Just kind of go overseas and try to move the product.
Is it difficult to go country? Because you're pretty much an international salesman.
Yes.
Is it difficult? Like, is there a lot of regulations going to
Thailand? A lot of regulations, you know. Like especially in Asia, Africa. Yeah. So every government has their systems, but we get a lot of help from Dominican government. We're working with other governments, so we could kind of figure our way through it. Sometimes we have to hire a lawyer in the other country to help us file the paperwork, stuff like that. But for now, I think with most big factories, they have like distributors in these countries. So we don't really have that. We kind of have to create our own distributorship in the country that we're going to.
All right, so that's my brother right there, Kobe. We shot that video. I dropped that video earlier today. If you guys want to check out the full video, make sure to go check it out. My brother drops a lot of good information and concerns of starting and running a successful international business. See, this type of stuff that Passport Bros are on. All right. This is the Passport Bros business class, right? International business. Right. It's a lot of advantages to doing business overseas. There's a lot of challenges too. But if you take your time and you do it right, it can be very beneficial versus probably doing it in America. All right. So, guys, make sure you hit that like button. We in here. We in here. Shout out to my guys at El Louise Cigars. All right. Now, we got A2 in the room. I want to play this video real quick. I want to play this video of this brother. This is a Colombian brother right here, getting towards the topic. I want to play this video just so you guys can see some of the new laws they have put in place in Cartegena. And tell me what you think in the chat. All right. Let me know if it is just targeted towards the creep cam guys. What you guys think about this in the chat. All right. So this brother is from Cartegena. He's Colombian, and he's going to pretty much break down some of the new changes going on in Cartegena. All right. As far as content creation in these red light districts.
Find out, like, they kind of like ping, they would go straight to the jail. So it's also, this is, advice for these guys that they are like, like they have like YouTube channels, they content creator. So they also are in danger too, because they can't come to the city and, be recording like these girls, all of that. I mean, they can do it if they want to, but, the new decree says like, nobody can promote sexual tourism and they can go straight to the jail, basic in the new decree. So if you are one of these content creator or YouTuber like to promote or is promoting, and your YouTube channel is basically, promote sexual tourism, be it exposing like all these girls, you can't do it in the city anymore. I mean, or if you can, if you want to do it, that's on you, but you can go to the jail,
All right, real quick, I want to stop it real quick. I want to point out what he just said. He said, if you're exposing these girls, you can go to prison. All right. And what he means by exposing these girls is, okay, I know for a long time, platforms haven't been putting really 2 and 2 together. But, for the most part, the locals, they recognize what's going on. And I've been saying that for quite some time now. All right. You walking up to girls with the creep cam, they're not knowing they're being recorded without their permission. You breaking it off into shorts that go viral. You're getting millions of views. All right. And those subs aren't really loyal. They're not really. Thing about YouTube is engagement is very important, even more so than subs. See, y'all guys rock with me. I got 25,000, but you guys really rock with me. You engage with the videos. We have lives up to 400-500 some nights. We have a good engagement community because you guys are tapping in for information, right? To relay good information. But these creep cam guys, their audience is unloyal because they're there for the girls, the creep cam girls. So they really don't care what these content creators have anything to say. They don't care about their creativity or telling a story for the most part, or sharing some type of form of informational narrative. They're just there for the girls. It's like almost like what was that back in the day, family? What was that back in the day? It was Girls Going Wild. Y'all remember Girls Going Wild? All right, so to that effect. Now, you guys didn't care about the cameraman who filmed Girls Going Wild. Y'all didn't care about the little dude that was behind the Girls Going Wild company that I believe he ended up going to jail, if I'm not mistaken. The guy behind all the DVDs back in the day. I'm kind of revealing my age here because that was way back in the day. When girls were pretty much, throwing their tops off. That was the only fans of back in the day. Girls Going Wild. All right. Where you saw a bunch of college girls pretty much lifting up their tops for the cameras. They wanted to be famous. They wanted to be DVD famous back in the day. People used to buy that. It got sold like millions of copies of that bullshit. All right, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the dude eventually went to prison or jail or something. Because one of the girls' dad was like some type of politician or something like that. So in essence, this is what you have here. All right, this is what you have here. These creep cam bros, and this is my opinion. This is my conjecture. All right, because when you pull up Cartegena, the first thing you see is these particular content creators. YouTube algorithm is promoting shorts right now to compete with TikTok. All right. And that's usually sometimes, in some cases, that's what they see first. All right. And these girls don't want to be on camera, fam. Let's just keep it $150. They don't really want to be known for the rest of their lives to be working in a red light district. So, of course, they're going to have issues. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think that women that participate in that lifestyle are similar to the lifestyles of the ones in the States, where you got a lot of girls doing some renegade street walking, basically doing it without any type of management per se, quote unquote. But overseas, in a lot of cases, these girls got unions. These girls be tied in. They know somebody that knows somebody. All right. And the government always kind of steps in. You know, the government always kind of steps in because you're showing the country's nasty business. You showing that, you showing their bones in their closet for the most part. So that's why they made this law, in my opinion. Now, somebody asked, hold on. He said somebody, hold on, I got one. MF Doom asks, are the creep cams being hidden or they are holding them in their hands? No. These are like special shades. I know somebody in the chat will go out and run out and buy them and probably start creep camming his damn self. But these are like shades you can do on Amazon. Like I said before, I remember when I was hanging with some guys in Colombia the first time I was out there, and a guy had some creep cam glasses on with the little red light. And I was like, bro, you about to get us bang the hell up. Now, we wasn't in no red light district. We were just walking down Diaz. And I'm just like, bro, you gotta take those things off, man. Everybody can clearly see that you have camera recording in your glasses with that big ass red light on the side of it. Like, oh man, you see him? I'm like, yeah, bro. Yeah, you got a big old block on the side of your shades, and it's a red light on the side of your shades. So, but yeah, the people don't know they're being recorded. Basically, you can tell when they approach the girls in these areas. All right. All malls said them creep cams are lame. Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's all about, okay. And I've talked to some of these guys. I'm like, man, why don't you just save it for your Patreon, bro? Like, why you got putting these girls on blast all over the internet, and then you wonder why they're changing laws. And now you can get locked up for creep camming. But these guys, some of these cats, man, they always, Negroes be selfish, bro. Like I always say, you can't tell dudes nothing. You can't tell them the sky's blue. We have a and this crosses all ethnicities when you can't tell nobody shit for the most part, especially a grown man. But it really hits hard in our community where we come from guys that didn't grow up with no fucking fathers, man. Like, you really can't tell them niggas nothing. I remember Dion was saying something back in the day. He said, man, he like his quarterbacks that come from 2-parent households. And some people took offense, but I knew exactly what he was saying. I knew exactly what Dion was saying when he said that. I was like, yeah. And when I say the 2-parent household, I mean some type of fatherly figure, whether it be your grandfather, your uncle, or stepfather, some type of thing where you took some type of direction from an older male. So a lot of times we got these guys out here that didn't grow up, and this is not a shot at a lot of guys that grew up with, single parents and all that shit. It's not a shot because I was raised by my grandfather, so my pops weren't really around like that per se. But still, man, you grow up understanding that, yeah, older people kind of been down that road. So it might be on your best behalf to kind of listen to them, not just older people in general, but you have to have some form of logical reasoning. And a lot of guys that grow up like this in a single parent household really don't have a lot of logical reasoning. They're very emotional. And when you try to tell them something, they kind of react like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, bro, you might want to stop doing that. because they got some government that's, kind of, your name kind of rolling around in some of these government circles now, right? And you try to tell him, and he's like, oh man, y'all just jealous, man. Y'all just jealous. Jealous of what? What we jealous of? You creep camming bitches? There's nothing to be jealous about, bro. You didn't direct nothing, no film or nothing like that. You're not Spike Lee of the travel game. You use a hidden cam. All right, you found a formula that worked. Good for you. Good for you. But you make the spot hot too. You made the spot hot too. But let's continue. I've been talking too long. Hold on. Let's continue with what the brother got to say.
Basically, in the new rules that the government create. Also, they say now it's gonna be hard for the hotels. Now it's gonna be hard for to find like guest friendly Airbnbs in the city and guest friendly hotels, because like the hotels and Airbnb, they need to talk to their clients, like about that situation, about sexual tourism, all of that. They basically had to give them a guide about sexual tourism and the problem that it's been affecting the cities in the past in the past few years. So guys, like I say, hey, if you are one of this content creator, YouTuber that like to promote or is promoting all the time or is exposing all the time like sexual tourism, all these girls, you can go to jail.
So when he says promote, family, he's talking. I'm pretty sure he's specifically talking about the guys filming these girls in these areas. That could be considered to be promotional. Now, if you're just doing your thing, traveling, filming content, even if you kind of around the area, you just a actual, you actually making creative content, I don't think you will have an issue. This decree was specifically, in my opinion, for these creep cam niggas. All right, these corny ass creep cam dudes. Drew G says guys just need to regional block South America. They do that big time in Asia. They block a lot of websites, and I know what you mean by that. But I don't think these dudes is really looking at it like that. They want all the views they can get, bro. They're not gonna regional block nothing, in my opinion. These dudes is just thirsty for subs. They thirsty for subs, man. They're not blocking nothing. They're not looking into it like that. They think they actually doing something. MF Doom says, agree, no respect to people who have wisdom that are older and seen more. Yeah, man, that's a big thing in our community. That's a big thing in our community. And I be feeling almost a little sorry for guys that, have that, because I deal with a lot of brothers, and I can almost tell right away with just having like a quick conversation, kind of like, okay, this guy probably grew up a certain way. Like I can tell, you know what I mean? I really can. Because it's just certain, it's not about necessarily, being confident or bravado or anything, not bravado, but I said thank you in Portuguese. Bravado. It's not that. It's more so of when you have these conversations and you just, just having a random conversation, and then you feel like you're talking to a female almost. Like literally, you feel like you're talking to like, you feel like you're talking to a female, oversensitive, not listening, just be like, damn, this nigga here, man. God damn, but I already know who raised his ass.
You can go to jail in the city. So guys, like don't try to play a game with this government, because like they are not playing games for real. Like everything they say, they have done that already. They've been doing every word they mentioned. They already been doing that. They said they were gonna shoot down the clock tower. They did already. They said they were gonna shoot down the clubs. They did that already. And a lot of these clubs, they having a hard time. And I hope things get better for all these type of clubs, because is a business that is passing through generation to generation. And I hope it will hurt me if I was the owner of one of this club, because it's a lot of money investing in these clubs, all of that. And then I hope they can recover and the government change their mind. But like I said, the government is not playing game. Like if you think like you can play with this government, you can. This is my advice. you are like, if you have a like agency from the United States, or if you got like agency here and you expire, or whoever is watching this video, that have agency that promote like, tourist service and all of that, you can promote that. Like if they reach out to you, any of your clients reach out to you, like, hey, somebody or something, I better recommend you not to do it, because, or if you are like, or if you've been like in town, like, few times, and you got people asking you for that, you better recommend you not to do it. Let people find their own women's and their own attraction, because like I said, government can tend and can't take you to jail, because they might say like you've been pimping, and nobody wanna be in through that situation, because like it's gonna be a hard time for you in the jail. Like I said, what the government is being taking this so serious, like a lot of people think like government is joking or something. Like these people, they've been taking this too serious. Like this is personal for them. They've been shooting down whoever trying to mess with them. They've been shooting down, like you guys know, the Clock Tower, all city clubs, all of that. They already prohibits the prostitution in the Clock Tower, so they are not playing games. They didn't come to the city like this major, like didn't come to the city with bullshit and stuff like that. Everything he's been saying, like he's been already he's been doing he had done that already. So yeah, guys, this is the situation in the city, and it's looking pretty bad for majority of these gurus. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like I've been saying on my last video, I don't know.
Okay. So he's basically just a shout out to him. What's his channel? Let me see what his channel is. Let me the Colombian guy. Let me drop his channel while I'm here in the chat, because he gives a lot of good information. It's nothing like getting good information from the actual locals. All right, let me drop his name and let me drop his channel in the chat real quick, fam. All right, so that's his channel. You guys tap in. He's in our Facebook group as well. We got 166 in the room, guys. Do me a favor, make sure you hit that like button. We chopping up on this No Cam show. Somebody say he looks like me, bro. He don't look like Joseph Relaford. All right, I had to say the Relaford like that. You sound like a cousin or something. But he says he looks like you, BMT. That man don't look like nothing like me, man. Get out of here. Hey, the mayor, music and travels. The mayor, you gotta stop changing your name, Playboy. God dang. But shout out to you, man. You gotta be careful. You got an Airbnb out there, man. So these are new chains. These is from these guys, man. These are from these creep cam dudes. These are from these creep cam dudes. Hold on. I sent a message out here. Let me play continue while I do this.
They're gonna sell pizza. They're gonna work for a restaurant. I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess they're gonna move out to somewhere else. But that's not really my problem. It's not really my concern, because like a lot of people been saying like they're gonna move now to the Hollywood Beach.
Okay, all right. I want to give a shout out to Where's the Beef. $2 super chats. It's Yoga. How deep is okay? Okay. I'm not gonna read that out loud, man. But appreciate the super chat, bro. I mean, this technically is the No Cam show. If you guys want to pull up, you can pull up. I might take this stream down, but like I say, I just dropped the link in the chat. All right, I just dropped the link in the chat. You guys gotta stop believing bullshit on YouTube, man. All right, MF Doom says, bros, these third world governments are not playing. A Thailand citizen just got 50 years in prison. Not saying to scare anyone, just a heads up. Yes, they did get 50 years in prison for talking against the king on social media. And this is why we try to tell guys, man, consultations are important. All right. Whether guys want to get them or not, I don't really push consultations too hard, because the right guys know that they're available. But consultations are important. the exchange of time and values. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of brothers, not a lot, but you got certain YouTubers out here that always want to come for brothers consultations for whatever reason. We're the only people that do that bullshit. But when you moving, and I'm not saying this for vacations, but in a lot of cases, the consultations are for guys that are actually moving and relocating or spending large amounts of time overseas in a foreign country. And it is a lot of important information that somebody can tell you that lives there, because there are a lot of things you cannot find on Google. That's just what it is. I don't know why guys think that Google is just the all in all when it comes to information. You know, you can't Google anything from somebody that's been living there for over a year, 2-3 years, sometimes in cases 4-5 years. All right. You can't exchange that information. You're not going to find that on Google. And the thing about these overseas countries, family, that you got to really understand that there are a lot of social laws, a lot of unwritten rules. And I'll give you a prime example. As simple as this may seem, this can get your ass whooped in Thailand. All right. Bumping of your horn. Those are one of those social rules, bumping of the horns, right? In general, you can't bump your horn at anybody in Thailand without it causing a serious amount of road rage. I've seen guys get put in the hospital. Now in the DR, they bump their horn. They lay on their horn all day, every day, twice on Sundays, all right? This is why I say when you take a little trip, it almost drains you just to go 5 miles in San Domingo traffic, all right? But it's other little social laws. In Colombia, the slamming of the door is very, very offensive. You don't want to slam the door. All right. Another thing, and like I said, I'm not pumping consultations. All right. Matter of fact, I don't think I even have a link up right now for the consultations. But in concerns of knowing where to stay, because Airbnb, I mean, I've done it before. I remember I booked a Airbnb in like a straight up barrio cartelish type of neighborhood, because I didn't know. I didn't know where I was at. I was on the wrong side of town. I figured that out fairly quickly. I was like, oh shit, whoa, okay. I see, I see a crackhead right there. All right, I see a guy with his face bloody. Okay, walking past me. This might not be the area that I need to be in. Okay, so in certain cases, man, where your location at, what areas you in, the social laws and the social cues. It's important that you get the proper information. All right. I want to give a shout out to Etini, Brazil, Senor. Okay, with the 40 mil Colombian pesos. He says, thank you for the informative content. I appreciate that, sir. And I miss Brazil, man. Shout out to Brazil. I believe my man Floyd got robbed out there a couple of weeks ago. And another brother, I meant to pull that up. I actually meant to pull that up, family. I think another YouTuber, another brother got robbed in Brazil. Those one of those things. That's why I don't really technically go out in these neighborhoods that I'm not familiar with and just be all willy-nilly, as the entertainer would say, all willy-nilly with the camera like that. But you gotta be careful. As more Americans start to travel, as more brothers, and the crazy part is about South America, and we were good in South America for a long time, brothers. We was good. When I first got to Medellin in 2021, they weren't even looking our way for the most part. They felt like we was part of the struggle. Okay. All right. We were just American. We were popular. But as guys came down, started stunting, started wearing the Versace shirts and the J's and everything, they start drugging and robbing brothers too. Now, typically speaking, and I was told this by a Venezuelan. Shout out to all my ethnicities and all that. But I just got to keep it $150 with the audience right now. And the Venezuelan told me this, and this was told to me 2-3 times, actually, in Colombia. They say if you Black or Latino, generally speaking, you kind of okay anywhere in Colombia for the most part, in most cases. All right. If you anything other than Black or Latino, and I mean like Afro-Latino and Latino, you might be looked at as a potential target. All right. So if you're white, or you're Asian, or you're Indian, they're gonna be looking at you because they can definitely tell that you're not from there. Versus if you're black, they don't know if you're from Choco. All right, they don't know if you're Afro Pisa. They don't know really. Especially if you got a jersey on, you blending in. You speak, they could tell as soon as you start speaking Spanish because more likely you're gonna have an accent. But me and my assistant, we used to be all over Colombia, all in the barrios. All right, we used to be everywhere, and nobody even paid us any attention really because we just blended in for the most part. I remember when I ran into an American Colombian in a barrio one time in Buenos Aires, and he was just like, "What the fuck? Like, wait a minute, bro, you American? You out here and you don't speak Spanish fluently?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm out here, bro." But for the most part, they were cool. I didn't have my camera up in there. I did have my camera, but I didn't have it up in everybody's face. And I knew that as long as I'm cool. People know who I was with. I was fine. Any Latino would pretty much tell you that. If you black or Latino, you can pretty much kind of get away with going anywhere in Colombia. As long as you kind of just stay low key, stay sharp, keep your head on the swivel. They ain't really studying you like that, bro. They're not really studying you like that. All right. Now, CC says that's cap. They can tell you a foreigner regardless. Now, when I say that, I'm talking about as far as blending in like, barrio parties and on the street and everything. They cannot necessarily tell you Colombian. As a matter of fact, I've had guys approach me that I thought were Colombian but were American. It's all about how you dress, right? And you probably used to guys being on Diaz with their Jordans. Of course, we stand out a little bit more. I mean, if they really paying attention to you, they probably can tell. Just like you can tell if somebody's African and they're in a black neighborhood, you'd be like, you know what, that motherfucker look African. But you got to really look at them to kind of detail that. You got to kind of look at them like, oh, you know what, that brother look, he from Africa. That brother got an accent or something. But for the most part, man, in these areas, they're not paying you no attention. They're not really paying you no attention like that. And like I said, this is not something I just made up out of my, out of my cheeks here. I'm just saying this is what has been told to me on several occasions. Yeah, you don't want to slam no doors, bro. They real big on that for some reason in Colombia. They'll grab the door from you. All right. You know what? You're absolutely right, man. You know what? The thing about the language thing is it takes some time, man. It definitely takes some time. Oh, I missed my little date. Damn it. I might have to go in a minute, fellas. I just totally forgot about this. Okay. Did I catch that super chat? Yeah, I did catch that super chat. All right. We got 182 in the room. Somebody says complexion for the protection. Yeah. Malik Martinez says, I'm Colombian. I'll go nappy hair, no cut, looking bummy. Right. All right. Back to my man Felipe Lindsay says, BMT travel need to start learning the language, where to go, and how to wear the local clothing styles to cloak themselves more. Absolutely 100% correct, my man. 100% correct. 100% correct.
Because the big distributors typically don't just deal with.
CC said, I agree with that. You can blend in a little bit more. Yeah, man. I mean, ain't nobody studying. Listen, man. I think I've walked around. One time I got lost. I was looking for an apartment. And I totally got lost in this Colombian neighborhood, bro. I'm trying to think where it was at. Where was that? It was by a school. Was it Sapin? Where the fuck was that? It escapes me, but I was, somewhere in Medellin looking for an apartment to meet this lady. And I'm walking all through this neighborhood. Now, keep in mind, I think I got like a Brazilian jersey on, a little baseball cap, just a regular attire, and nobody even looked my way, bro. And people were out in the streets. Okay, they were out in the streets, and it was like a mountainous valley. So I'm walking uphill, downhill. I'm trying to find this lady, and nobody wasn't even paying me no attention, man. I'm a little nervous. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in this Colombian neighborhood, and that's what I'm saying. Now, if I was Asian or something like that, somebody would have said, okay, hold on, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Even if I was white, blonde hair, blue eyes, or something like that, they would have definitely 100% somebody would have pointed me out, but like, what that motherfucker doing? All right. So that's what I mean by that. And I'm just keeping it $1.50. I'm just keeping it $1. All right. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on, D-Pain. Hold on, D-Pain Thoughts and Opinions. I like that name, by the way. With a $5 super chat, really appreciate that. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this video for you. I got some guys in the back, man, but it's saying that y'all device is not connected. That might be because of my messed up ass Wi-Fi out here. But I'm gonna try to bring y'all on in a second. He says, I've noticed that most of the druggings are not being done by Afro-Colombian. Not saying they won't do that. Okay, hold on. So we had this big group discussion in one of the group chats, all right, in the Black Man Travels group chat. And that was, we was going back and forth saying that, nah, man, that's just the pretty much the mestizos or the white Colombians, the white paisas. They're the ones doing it because, as you can see, in some cases, a lot of times. Hold on, let me find this. Where is that shit at? Yeah, I think it's here. A lot of times, you see the videos, you see the whiter complected Latinos doing all the drugging. Okay, but that's not true. That is not true. Now, hold on, where's that clip at? Where is that clip? You know what? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let me see if I can find this clip. I'm about to download it real quick. Matter of fact, let me make sure I ain't got my screen up because y'all dudes, man, these dudes be here be thirsty, boy. I show a female number on that screen. You better believe somebody gonna try to use it. That video, man. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Hold on, fam. Let me double check. Okay, here we go. I think I can share the screen now. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring y'all on, family. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull this up. Let's just scroll up. All right. Here we go. Now, in response to your super chat, D-Pain, let's shout out super chat real quick. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we got here. Like an Afro-Latina to me. My man was scoped. He probably scoped him out. Look at that. I want y'all to peep that now. He's been drugged. So as you can see, and I think that dude was Colombian, but yeah, that's definitely an Afro-Latina. But you know what? I've said that as well. I said, well, I don't think it's the Afro-Latinos drugging dudes, drugging black dudes or anything like that. But as you guys can see, man, anybody can get it, fam. Anybody can get it. And they have a way now. Where they can somehow get into your bank account. We still trying to figure out how they get into your bank account with the cards and everything. But what I was told was they have like a whole group of people behind this. So when she gets the credit cards and the cell phones, I've even been told that the higher ups might be involved as well. All right, because generally speaking, it's difficult to crack somebody's cell phone unless they work for some type of government agency. All right, just putting that out there. So they got a way now they can kind of get in all your accounts and drain you. I wouldn't trust anybody, family. That's a good point, D-Pain. It's the Blancas and the Mestizas doing all the scoping. Me personally, man, I'm a paranoid dude. I don't care if you're black, gray, green, or yellow. I don't trust anybody. Okay, Jeff Zambinti, you don't know anything about Colombia. Stop giving advice. He's only lived there for a couple of years, but okay. Shout out to our man, Jay Clyde. All right. Oh shit! Somebody said BMT. Hold on, you said you know Cat Williams said that before Cedric. Damn, Cedric the entertainer stole the. Man, what was I just say? What Cedric said? Oh, willy nilly. Somebody said, but they say Colombia has such a great. Colombia do have a great culture. CC. Somebody said creep cam as in the streets with Keys. Hey, I'm not saying no names. I'm not saying no names. All right, let me bring a few cats on, man. Let me bring a few cats on. Okay. Welcome to the show, family. Where's the beef? You there?
What's up?
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the No Cam Show.
Yes, sir. My boy Floyd. Yeah. Why you think my boy Floyd gonna come out?
Say that one more time, bro.
Mr. Floyd, you gonna come out okay in Colombia?
Floyd? Oh, Austin's homeboy?
Floyd.
You talking about the guy that hangs with Austin?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I don't
He's
really
doing
watch
justice.
I don't really watch a lot of Floyd's content like that, man. I know of him though, so I'm not really sure. I mean, anybody can kind of get taken advantage of.
It's like what people doing. They just follow him to see him fuck up, and so.
Okay, bro. You kind of breaking up a little bit there. So you say people are following him? Okay, my man must have had a delay or something. All right, Yogi in the building. That was weird. All right, Yogi in the building. What's good, bro? Okay, Yogi's not with us. Okay, all right. Somebody said Floyd should be okay. He's in Cali now. Shout out to Floyd, man. Like I say, I don't watch a lot of Floyd's content, but I know of Floyd. But generally speaking, man, he should, hopefully he should be aware. He should be aware. All right, let me all right, here we go. Yogi. All right, Yoga coming on and just dropping off. Malik Martinez with the 5 super chat. Super sticker, man. I really appreciate that.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
you hear me now, BNT?
Yeah. You gotta talk.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking in to let you know. The other day when I did come on the show and I put that filler out to Nack Sleazy or whatnot, and on the fight and on contacting me for business, his people did contact from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. They called from a crazy number, and my folks was like, okay, they gotta be them. They called and then she called me on the 3-way, and it's official. You'll be hearing it from him also. And I told him that we're not going to do it for 10,000. We're doing it for 15 stacks USD. I talked to Flip Flop earlier from down in Sasua, Flip Flop's Paradise Life. Of course, I contacted you earlier today, but you had a lot going on. So we're looking at the venue to fight Nack Sleazy. With the MMA gloves, Muay Thai style, knees and elbows. It's official. I got official contract, people. We got an escrow account, and we're gonna be putting up the funds in the escrow account, and that's coming in the next 7 business days. So that's why I was hearing you early, and I just clicked on just to say that, just to let you know that it's official, and we're moving in a different direction, and everything is coming along. So for the passport bros, I took it personal. They doxed me. They showed all my arrest records, my stuff, court cases with me being father alienation, my kids being taken away, baby mama acting crazy. They went and doxed all that, and it got personal for me. And here we go, and I'm cashing in on it. I'm gonna really fight this fool. He over in Netherlands talked all that stuff about Zoom to Thailand, Chocolate Man, and all the hate. And we're gonna really put on this beach battle. It's a
Sasur, and it's really going down. So I just came to say that, and we'll be talking more business and bringing more stuff to the brothers and to the travel community of brothers to see this is going to be official, and we're going to do it in DR Sasur. So that's what's up. And
before you go,
hold on. Say that again. You said what now?
What would be the date?
Oh, tentative. Right now, I talk with Flip Flop, Flip Flops Sasur, Flip Flops Sports Bar, and Paradise Life. Halloween, October 31st, Sasur Beach. The ring is going to be looking at do a beach battle, ring on the beach, and Dante over in Thailand. Golden Tiger Ball still going to be fighting on the ticket. I already talked with Dante about I got Nat Sleazy, Nat Neezy to actually go ahead and let's do the real contract, and he agreed to it, and then we got that down. So Dante is on, Susakan is on coming from Thailand, and I talked to Flip Flop earlier today in Paradise Life, and Flip was like, hold on, so you gonna bring the fighters, the guys from Thailand to Sasur? I said exactly, because more brothers want to come to this, been hearing me personally, and we're gonna do it in Sasur and involve the situation and do the beach battle on the beach. And I got Nat Sleazy, and I can call his real name out now because we done put it out. He don't mind. We really talk. We're doing this business. Nat Sleazy, Jamil Craig. We're gonna officially fight me, Throne Tiska, Yoga.
Do y'all think I can have it a little bit earlier?
Well, that's why I'm talking to Flip. You see, I was reaching out to you earlier today, and also I talked to my man Mike over at Envy. He owns the Envy Resort from DC.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I reached out. See, I've been on the phone all day, back and forth with DR. Also, the Muay Thai gym up in Cabarete, the coach there. So we're looking at how do we have to structure it, because we're going to structure it as an exhibition, and we're still gonna have the doctors and all those other things involved. So and Susakan is still on board to do it over in DR Sasur. So, and also because we're doing it for 15,000, he wants a rematch clause, and so that's what I got now. I already got a lawyer here in the States working on it because it's international, because I'm contracting with Flip Flop and other people, so he can't break the contract. This is real. And so because we're doing the 15,000, he wants a rematch clause already in it. So I said, okay, because if I take your 15,000, I give you a chance to lose it again and lose another 15,000. So we're looking at doing one in definitely Halloween weekend, but then another one maybe before or after that date. And I still got my other.
Okay, I gotta mute you because every time
I talk, you got it. Okay.
I got an echo. I got an echo every time. So I just muted you. You can respond to it, but that's like 9 months? What's that? 11 months away, bro? Like, can we get it a little earlier, man? Your guys.
Hold on. I'm working now. He might actually be clicking the link. He might actually be clicking the link because of what's going on and being prepared. But like I said, I have a fight already before then, so it definitely is going to be something on October 31st in Sasur, dealing with Paradise Life and Flip Flop, and we're doing something that way. And then and then something I already had something before, but it might be a situation where it be before then on this March 30th date. But definitely we in there, and I want to definitely hit me offline because I want to do something after we put this money up in the next couple days in the escrow account. I want to do something, show everybody the receipts, and then hey, it's really on. I'm gonna really go viciously at this guy's head, and I really want to show y'all. So that's where we at with it.
Okay, man. Hold on. Let me meet you again. All right. Well, we dropped a link for Nat. He's actually in the chat. If he wants to put up.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Tell him. Yeah, come on up, Nat Sleazy. Let him know how you about to lose your money and how I got it official now. Let him know how y'all dox me and all that. Come on up, Jamil.
Nat Sleazy. Hey man, you got to fix that echo, bro. You got to close out another screen, Yoga.
Yeah, I got to close out the screen. Hold on.
So this
I
troll
would
been
like to.
trolling for
I would like to.
years and still
I would
don't know
like
how to click the
to.
link properly.
I would like to welcome Nat Sleazy to the show. How's it going today, brother?
I'm good, brother. You know, I take the Nack Sleazy and I embrace it because the Z's represent when this fool clown is going to be sleeping. And that's a fact. As long as you don't wear no booty shorts in the ring.
Okay. Hey man, well, let me ask you this: like, why is the date got to be so far out, bro? Why can't it be like in 3 months?
Because Yoga got to save his money and he got to train. If y'all ever watches his videos, the dude can't punch, he can't kick. So he needed all that extra time to get ready. And the rematch clause is really so I could take more money from him once I whoop his ass the first time. Like if y'all gonna bet on me because you already know I got skills. This dude just got a big ass mouth. Pause.
All right, so are these going to be just regular Muay
Regular
Thai
Muay
rules?
Thai rule.
This is going to be
We've
boxing or like a
agreed
Muay
on
Thai?
MMA gloves. He apparently thinks he has an advantage because he's younger than me. I'm not gonna shave. I'm gonna come in there with a cane, small gloves, and he's gonna get slept, and
Slept,
there's gonna
and
be
there's
an
gonna be an
L
L
for the
for the
passport bros.
passport bros.
You gotta fix it. Yo, but hold on. Come back in, man, because you got an
Because you got
echo,
an
man.
echo, man.
All right, come back in, Yoga.
The dude don't even know how to click a link. He can't even master modern technology. But he's gonna get
Yeah,
knocked out,
everybody's
and
saying make
it's
the
gonna
fight a
be a
little closer,
stain
man.
on y'all.
Everybody's saying make the fight a little closer. Can we do 6 months?
I can do whenever after 6 weeks.
So y'all doing
He's
this
scared.
in Sasua? Is that part official? It's going to be in Sasua?
It's gonna be in Sasua. Like I invited you to come to Sasua. You said you don't like the DR, but now you're in the DR. But that's another story. But
What you trying to say, bro? What you trying to say, bro?
nah, I'm just saying what happened, brother. I asked you. I said let's do it in DR on Primo show. You said, oh, I don't like
I'm
DR.
nowhere.
Now all of a
I'm not
sudden you
in
in DR.
Sasua though. I'm in San Domingo, bro.
Okay, all right. So you don't like Sasua. Nah, I can understand that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna be in Sasua. I never wanted to go to that place. I think it's a sleazy place. Maybe that's why you don't want to go there. I don't know. But I'll go there for the purpose of knocking this dude out. And I'm guaranteeing you he's getting slept. All he does is
What's
is
the
is nut
what's the duration of the rounds?
3 minute rounds.
Okay. What is that difference in boxing? What's the duration of boxing rounds?
3 minute rounds.
Okay. All right.
6 ounce gloves, 6 to 8 ounce gloves, which means if I touch it, it's breaking. Pause. So it's gonna be exciting. I don't even mind if it's streamed on a Passport Bros app because most Passport Bros don't even have passports. They can't even travel, so we got to give them a way that they can watch it streaming. So
I
it
hope
is what it
we had
is.
everything set up last time, man, and then I mean y'all backed out. So
Now,
this
brother, I didn't
this
back out.
like
We had some
2 weeks.
magical Arab that flew in on a magic carpet, and all of a sudden he's fighting him. I'll tell you what happened. The people from his gym that I pulled up at and sparred with the trainers, they told him, fall back, Nakmizi will knock you out. Y'all were all there when I pulled up in Thailand when he was on house arrest, getting lost to KFC in Pratamnak, which doesn't exist. And now all of a sudden, he's got all this courage. Come on, man. But anyway, the respect of the Passport Bros rides on Yoga's back. So y'all pause. Y'all dudes is already in a bad position.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Well,
Or if you think you're a better representative, I mean, I'll knock him out, and then you could step in the ring right after, brother.
nah, man. I want to do you like that, bro. You need my full attention. I wouldn't even do you like that. I wouldn't even do you like that, bro.
No, I appreciate it. Little Black American hospitality. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, hopefully, bro. Like I mean, Y'all had everybody excited, but we'll see how this turns out.
What I'm gonna do.
Y'all had the whole travel community excited, got everything ready, and then nothing happened. So
No, and that's why it's going to be different. People are asking why I'm not talking about it no more because I don't really do all of that wolfing. But I'm going to document my because I'm taking the fight seriously. So I'm going to document my physical transformation, road to Sosua, the end of the Passport Bros good name in these streets.
Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all gonna see it, brother. No disrespect to you, but your streams be like, is our Passport Bros this and our Passport Bros that? The fact of the matter is, on that day, in Halloween, the Passport Bros are gonna take their first L. Besides Scopolamine, because I ain't gonna knock him out with Scope. Y'all dudes be getting Scope. He gonna get knocked out with the rope-a-dope.
All right, what is it? January right now. What's that? 10 months away?
Yeah, ask him why he's taking him so long to save that money. If he falls back on being a Western Union poppy to Thai lady boys, then maybe he'd have his money sooner.
All right, man. Well, all right. I'm gonna go ahead.
All right, brother. I always support your show. I super chat. You know what I'm saying? I know two euros goes a long way in the slums of the South. So do what you got to do, brother. I always support you.
Yeah, I throw the shots before you go, huh? I got you.
Oh, absolutely. And let me apologize here on the air as a man. I should have never came out my face as it related to your family. So as a man, and with all sincerity, I do apologize. You know what I'm saying? Whether you accept it or not, I do apologize.
I appreciate that. From one FBA to another, I really appreciate that.
And for real, brother, I mean that. And you could try to get your lick back, but I appreciate you appreciating it. But I'm gonna go back to sleep because I gotta get this money in the morning. And if preschool yoga figures out how to click the link properly, I'll be listening. But all right, peace.
All right, peace. All right, fam. Well, got a good little show. Like I said, I might leave this show up. We'll see. Let you guys hear the playback. And once again, man, we out. Peace. No Cam Show.